Hearing examiner and Ms. Bennett asked specifically about this Marshall and Winston letter.
Okay, so what was the question now? What are you trying to determine?
Whether or not Marshall and Winston is one of the other owners of a mineral interest within the unit.
Okay, and has that been asked and answered?
Yes.
Okay, so Ms. Luck, the objection is asked and answered. If you haven't asked it, then tell me now so I can let you ask it. Otherwise, if you'd asked it already, then I'll state the objection.
Right, and Ms. Bennett's statement was that she was the person who had asked this question, and I haven't asked this question before about whether or not Marshall and Winston are an owner of an interest in the unit, and they could have been provided notice of this polling hearing, but they were not, for the reasons stated herein, that they did provide a letter of support. They did sign an operating agreement. All of that's been ironed out by Ms. Bennett at this point.
Well, so Ms. Luck, the objection is asked and answered. Are you saying that you have not asked that question before?
Correct.
Specifically, what question do you want to ask?
And I'm sorry, Mr. Hearing Examiner, if I have to repeat it, whether or not Marshall and Winston is an uncommitted interest owner in this unit whose interest could have been provided notice as required under 1915-49 that you reviewed for us.
What's the question? If I don't understand the question, then you're not asking in a way that's, I need to understand the question.
I mean, I would be asking the question to the witness, Mr. Hearing Examiner, Mr. Jolly, who's on the line here with us today. I'd be asking him whether or not Marshall and Winston is an owner of an interest in these units that would have been required to be provided notice as required by the rule that you stated to us, 1915-49.
Okay, so you're asking him for a legal conclusion. Overruled. You can't ask that question. He's a fact witness. He's not an attorney here to give us his opinion.
And I understand that, Mr. Hearing Examiner, but Ms. Bennett's gone down many legal rabbit trails with my client so far. She presented the competing polling factors. She was able to make legal arguments with respect to those lines of questioning. And so I would respect, or I would ask for the same respect.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, that question won't be asked. You're asking for a legal conclusion to this witness outside the scope of his expertise. So do you have any other redirect questions for this witness?
No.
Okay, thank you. All right. Mr. Jolly, I believe we're done with you for today. Thank you for your participation, and you may be recalled tomorrow, so please keep yourself available for tomorrow. Okay, it's 4:37. I think we should end here today. We're coming back tomorrow. We've only gotten through one witness. We have two more, Mr. Crosby and Mr. Eddington, tomorrow. Which one are you going to call first?
Mr. Hearing Examiner, I'd like to go in the order of exhibits, which would be Mr. Crosby.
Fine. So that'll be number 2 for tomorrow. In the meantime, Mr. Fordyce and I have to discuss notice. We have to discuss what we're going to do about the notice issue, if there is an issue, and what we're going to do about it if there is an issue, because facts have come out during today's hearing that bring notice into question. Okay, so this may be a long day tomorrow, and what I'm wondering is if we should try to start at 8 a.m. instead of 9 a.m. Do the parties want to begin at 8 a.m.? I'll start with you, Ms. Luck.
Yes, Mr. Hearing Examiner, I'm happy to be here at any time.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Bennett, I know you have to commute from Albuquerque.
Yes.
So I know it's early for you. However, we do want to hear your cases tomorrow as well. So can you be here at 8 o'clock?
I'd like to confer with, I can be, we might need to take our witnesses a little out of order. So I can be here at 8.
That's marvelous. So Ms. Chance, I'll be here at 7. I can come down and open the door if necessary. I know you won't be here, Mr. Bruce. I got that. Good luck with your procedure tomorrow. So Ms. Chance, I'll come and I'll open the door at whatever time the court reporter needs me to be there, if they're going to have an in-person court reporter. If it's going to be virtual, is there any way of knowing that now?
I would need to contact Veritex and just confirm availability 1 hour earlier. I don't know if that's possible, so I need to confirm.
Well, we're going to start at 8 a.m. tomorrow so we can record the hearing and then have Veritex. I really want to leave time for tomorrow, the most time we can possibly have tomorrow, because this took a long time for one witness.
Mr. Hearing Examiner?
Yes.
I noticed also that there are some affidavit cases going tomorrow. So would we start at 8 and then the affidavit cases would start at 9
We'll do
and
the-
then,
This is the priority. This contested case is the priority. Is there a problem with that, Ms. Bennett?
well, I'm just thinking about the other attorneys who have to be here and who are planning on being here at 9 o'clock tomorrow for affidavit cases. And so I would just suggest that maybe we take a short break from our cases.
Okay. And I will
To,
tell you that all affidavit cases will be taken under advisement.
nice.
They've all been reviewed and they'll all be taken under advisement. So it should take about 5 minutes.
That's what I was hoping, is that it would be a very quick,
Yes.
whatever. And so that would mean that rather than having the other attorneys waiting all day and listening to,
Very kind of you, Ms. Bennett.
well,
Okay,
I try
we're-
my hardest. I do see that Ms. Vance has her hand up and maybe that's what she was going to be talking
Ms.
about.
Vance, Ms. Vance, you're still there, Ms. Vance. What can we do for you?
I am. Actually, Miss Bennett was getting to my question because I have to appear for one case at 9
Okay.
o'clock.
Okay.
And just wanted to make sure that we were actually going to be heard for that quick 5 minutes at 9 o'clock. So I
Ms.
don't
Vance,
miss that.
is this the Riley Permian case?
Yeah, I actually have an appearance in both the Riley case and the case after that, the PBX case, Dr. Vogel.
Okay, well, I hate to spoil the surprise, but once we call the case, we're going to take it under advisement because all the information we wanted was received, reviewed. There was no further questions. So it'll take about a minute to take care of those tomorrow. And we'll do that at 9 o'clock. We'll take a little short break from our
Perfect.
Cotera versus Rockwood case. We're off the record. Have a good evening, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.